Okay, the next one is 114.03. I'm going to talk about something called magical thinking. This is a book published by Magic Incorporated in Chicago. And this is a first edition, and this was published by me. My name is Chris Marshall. At the time I was working at Magic Incorporated, I published this book. I mean, it was the product of a lot of people's work. But when I got to Chicago in 2002, this hadn't been published yet, and there were just a few steps to do. So I didn't do all the work. I did the final few things. The reason I bring up this book is because of this idea of magical thinking. And magical thinking is kind of poo-pooed in intellectual circles as a kind of idea that when you pray for something, it might happen. Like prayer does things. That's magical thinking. But I'm going to present the idea that any worldview that does not include magical thinking is incomplete. Because magic, in other words, deception, is a part of physical life. Bluebirds deceive us by disappearing against a blue sky. Chameleons deceive us by changing their color to match the background. And the best piece of magical thinking I have to present is out of this book, The Secret Ways of Al Baker. This is Al Baker, and Al Baker is my great-grandfather. And I was thinking about Al Baker. Before this book came out, I was thinking about Al Baker and kind of thinking about how he affected my life. Because Al Baker, my grandfather, J. Marshall, married Al Baker's daughter. And while I was thinking about him, this book actually came out, and we got a copy. And he died in 1951. And speaking of magical thinking, it appeared to me that I might be Al Baker reincarnated. All right? Now, solar astronomy. I'm going to take these binoculars. I'm going to go out on the back porch, or maybe the front porch. Well, what time is it? Oh, I'm going to go out on the back porch. And I'm going to look directly at the sun with these binoculars. And with them you can see sunspots. You can see all sorts of things. So, this channel, I understand, is a strange combination of science and not science. But I'm also clear on what is science and what isn't. Spiritualism is not science. These books are not science. These books are science. So I'm going to go practice some science, and I'm going to observe the sun directly with these solar binoculars. And I'm inviting all of you to join me. Thanks. See ya.